An elaborate prescription fraud ring lands 29 people in jail. That was just part of the announcement by Sarasota County Sheriff Tom Knight. As SNN local news reporter Grant Boxleitner explains, he also said pharmacists have a responsibility to be on the lookout for fraud.
Sarasota County Sheriff Tom Knight highlighted a 10-month investigation into a prescription fraud ring that crossed over 3 counties, dealt with thousands of pills and fraudulent scripts, and it all went down in Englewood.
I want to go over a case that we've been working.
Sarasota County Sheriff Tom Knight says this Englewood pharmacy was the go-to place for 29 suspects accused in a fraudulent prescription drug ring.
They presented these individuals here and the people we're talking about nearly identical fraudulent prescriptions at Apple Pharmacy in Englewood, Florida for massive quantities of Oxycodone.
Sheriff's office, open up the door!
The 10-month investigation, dubbed Operation Bad Apple, focused on a 2-month period in summer 2011 when authorities say 7,000 Oxycodone pills and $40,000 changed hands at Apple Pharmacy.
Apple Pharmacy is no Apple Pharmacy. It's a sour apple. It's a bad apple. This pharmacy is there to serve the residents and the citizens of that community, and they're bringing people to their community who have long criminal records.
And while our cameras were not allowed inside Apple Pharmacy, I was able to talk to a pharmacy tech and ask her about this 2011 investigation.
2011 was one doctor that we were cooperating with the doctor's office. They had people in the office that were doing something illegal, and we were verifying it, and they were saying it was fine, and it wound up not being fine, but it was for local patients.
The sheriff says the bogus prescriptions came from Luxor Industries Physician Group in North Fort Myers. It's since been shut down by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for being an unlicensed pain clinic. No employees from Apple have been charged with a crime, but Knight had strong words for the business during a press conference.
It may not be illegal to not ask, and it may not be illegal to not know, but certainly they have a responsibility to the citizens of Englewood to ask, because the citizens want to know, and we just gave them their answer about these individuals.
Do you still feel that people might be coming here trying to pass fraudulent?
No, no, they don't. We get rid of them, no.
So you don't let anybody come in here,
No,
and this is...
That's why we don't fill for people all over the place, no.
Put your hands behind your back, you don't want.
Most suspects were arrested this week. Among those facing charges are a husband and wife and a father and daughter.
What's notable about this is that some people who are involved in this misuse of our prescription drugs, our oxycodones, are already dead of overdose, and some are already in state prison.
And because of the scope of this investigation, judges put high bonds on all of these people with at least $100,000, and many of them are still sitting in jail. Reporting in Sarasota County, Grant Boxleitner, SNN Local News.
If convicted, all but one of the suspects faces minimum mandatory sentences of 15 to 25 years in prison.